Good morning, everybody. My dog is digging in the floor, and welcome back to Harvest Moon 64. Let's check the weather and make sure there's no torrential downpour or anything like that. Looks like it's going to be clear. It might be a good idea to put the good old chickens outside again, just because we get to save money on food, which isn't that much money in the long run, but it's enough for me to care. So we're going to try to start putting these chickens outside. I might expand the pen just a bit at some point because it'd be nice to be able to move inside of the chicken coop, but not spend too much time doing it because we don't have the time. But I do want to be able to get a good field going, you know, so we can have a good fall, a good harvest this fall. And I want to plant a lot more things and make a lot of money. And that will hopefully be what happens in the fall. So I'm going to put all these chickens outside, especially because I keep forgetting to feed them apparently. I think I forgot to feed them again because there's no eggs, or something happened. It's been a day since I recorded, so who knows? So let's put all these chickens in here. I think I'm gonna expand it this way. I'm just gonna use wood, and I know that I need wood for the greenhouse, but also it's just nice to be able to jump over. I think they might break over time though, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know they do in Back to Nature, but I'm not sure if that's the case here as well. I want to kind of finish most of the outside, and I haven't done the tomatoes yet. Today's just mostly going to be me fixing up the farm just a little bit because it desperately needs it to a great extent. Just so I can breathe a little bit. I want to get cows, I'm going to want to put them outside anyhow. And if I can figure out how to move just a little bit, that'd be helpful. I know the horse can jump over these, and I can jump over these. Okay. Also, it's just going to be nice to be able to jump over the fence. The rocks are kind of obnoxious when you're trying to get in and out. I don't know if can the chickens escape diagonally, because I might just replace all the rocks with fence pieces, because that just seems like a lot better of an idea overall, because then we can get in and out. I know it costs wood, but wood is something that's very time-saving, just being able to jump over and not get trapped by the chickens. Right, 2 more chickens, and then we'll be all good. We don't have any eggs to sell today. And then I have tomatoes to pick. Lots of work today, I would say. And I don't even know what time of the day it is, but we're probably about halfway done with the day, just from the little bit of stuff that's happened so far. Haven't even done anything with the crops yet, let alone the horse or the dog. And I didn't chop any stumps. Okay, so this one's gonna be watered. Let's get out the watering can. Let's water this immediately. That'll help out a bit. Okay, that's watered. Let's fill this up. I'll just bag this and water that. I don't know how many days left we have in this season. I forgot to look. It's the 29th. The season is almost over. I think there's, what, 30 days and then it's over? So we're right at the cusp of the end. And all these crops are still here, so I'm gonna have to cut all those down in one day. I don't know where my horse is at. Hopefully he can come over here and help me out a little bit before I have to go to the barn. But I'm not afraid just to run to the barn if I don't see the horse. Yep, I'm running to the barn. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to lock the horse somewhere up or something. I have no idea, but it's gotta be a way for me to get the horse to, you know, stay in my good company. So he can help me sell these tomatoes. What do I even get? What did I time travel for? I'm not even using the horse. This just seems like the simple solution, though, to go out here and just throw them in there. Because the horse he likes to wander a little bit. He is a wanderer. Okay, we're good here. And let's take out. Okay, that's already out. And I want to finish clearing up the rest of the field. So, oh, Zach! You froze time right as I was watering the crops. Okay. So let's get rid of the rest of these, and I'm gonna break the rest of these with my hammer. I know I should probably be getting wood, but I'm really in the mood to just get rid of all this stuff. Just have an empty and beautiful field, you know? Part of the appeal of having a clean field is that you can do whatever you want and not have to worry about cleaning it later. Unless it all comes back, which would be very sad. But it's like Animal Crossing, you just gotta weed it once in a while, keep up with it, things will go good. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if typhoons put stuff back on the field. Look at that, the field is completely clean. It's beautiful, except for the weird chicken part. We're gonna go up into the mountains today. And I want to try to chop at least one or two of the stumps. So this day is gonna go a little bit long. But I think it's gonna be worth it, because we need wood. We're going to need a lot of it. So it's gonna make sense for us to make an extra trip up here. Hey, it's, Cliff. This is an easygoing town. I can relax. People in other towns usually don't like strangers. Here, have a flower, since you're right here. Yep, it is quite okay for you to have that flower. That is why I put it into your hand. Let's chop this stump. I'm hoping that eventually, if I get the next... If I have... blah, blah, blah. I can't talk. If I upgrade the axe, I can, chop these a lot faster. With post-haste efficiency. So that's a good thing at least, right? I think it takes like 300 swings or something like that to upgrade the axe. Kind of like the water. It's not as much as the watering can, I don't think. But it's more than the hammer. Okay, one more. I know I should probably get back before the day rolls over. Actually, I don't think there is a punishment for working all night, but the fatigue thing. I actually thought the day rolled over all of a sudden. So, I don't know. I just want to get back. I don't like to let the game set me over to the next day. I like to be in control of my own sleeping hours. My own fate, per se. So we're going to go back and we're going to sleep, and we're going to have... We have one more day of the season to complete, and then guess what? It's time for fall. So this is the last day of summer. The last set of summer videos. What is this? Why are you here? Hi, Etsa. I caught lots of fish this morning, so I came here to share with you. Take the fish. Nom 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 nom. Sorry for bothering you so early in the morning with gifts of food. See you later. I don't mind this cutscene. Ouch, what? Something happened to Cliff. What happened to Cliff? Anne beat him up. He beat up Anne. Sorry, but you should watch where you're going. What did you say? You don't look familiar. Are you a traveler? What? Your name is Cliff? Why is she... Wait a second. Is this a glitch? Why is she looking at me but talking to Cliff? Okay, bye. You were looking the wrong way. Okay, whatever. Bye. I like the cutscenes in this game, by the way. They're real quick and snappy. They don't waste a lot of your time. Let's pick up all these eggs. I actually have some breathing room, which is nice. I can actually get into here and sell them. So I don't know how much money we have. We have, what, 16,000? That's gonna be good. We're gonna have a lot of money for fall. Going into fall, we're gonna be rich. And that's gonna be... Fall is all about making tons and tons of money. We're gonna have so much that we won't know what to do with ourselves anymore. So let's sell all these eggs. There we go. They're all in there. I think there's still more eggs under the pile. Yes. Hopefully those tomatoes grew. Nope. I guess I gotta spend the day cutting those down because fall's approaching. I don't know if the ground's gonna reset, so I'm gonna be careful of that because I don't want to dig it up if it's gonna reset, but it might not. So I don't know if I want to spend the time digging or not. What I do want to do is chop down all these. It is time for that because I don't think it's gonna grow back in time. I'm pretty sure it just instantly is wilted. Unless it turns into weeds, but... Horse, I need you to make your way this way. I really need a way to lock him up, because he is not coming over to me. Alright, there you are. Thank you. You shouldn't have waited so long to come over to me. Alright, thank you. Yay. This way. Horse. We have to... No wonder you can't get to me. You get stuck on the walls. There we go. The crop walls. We can get the middle pieces now because we don't care. We'll just cut our way into them. And we don't have to water them. So that's nice. No watering. Ah! Went right through the horse. We had no watering to do. This is a nice little income boost too. I'm going to plant as many as I possibly can imagine tomorrow. So we're going to have a lot of watering in the fall. Too bad I can't get the harvest sprites to help me, like in Back to Nature. That's what I always did. They'd always help me with the harvests. And the watering. Okay, so we just have to sickle all these out. We might get a new sickle at some point too. You know, it's gonna be cool. I probably should have spent some time upgrading the other tools the same way as I did the watering can. Just drinking wine. To sit there and upgrade them all to gold. That might be something fun to do in a later episode. Just do a super fast or a cut of me doing that. I never know if I want to just make it go super fast, like a super speed, because it still would take forever. Or if I just cut it out. I usually just cut it out though, like I'm cutting these crops. It's a cutting room floor. Let's see. Because I want to do a different layout of the fields that I was shown. This is all today's shipment, right? I'm taking it. I keep reading that message even though he says it every single day that I'm here. Except for when he says I have nothing. Like, you have nothing. Okay. I'm sitting down. I don't think I'm going to pass out, so I'm going to keep working. So, I want to start at the very edge, like so. And then I want to... It's going to be hard to explain. But I think I need to use the hammer to, like, really send this home. But I'm going to kind of go down the edge here. Tomorrow we really get to set up the new farming field. I want to make sure I don't have any fatigue either, though, so... We might just do 1 row a day. So it's going to be... I thought I passed out. Alright, we're leaving. It seems like I pass out a lot faster. So, we're going to find out more about that in the next episode tomorrow. So, alright guys, it's summer. Goodbye summer and hello fall. Good night.